So basically what I get to do, don't do it yet, because I'm going to work with you in a second. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the client, and the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get your hand for me. Now I'm going to get the person to begin to move their hand up and down. And as they do that, I'm going to get, can you just get a sense of where the weight is in your hand and what sensations you begin to notice? Yeah? So I'm going to notice, like about 90% of people would, that when my hand is this way it feels heavier, this way not so heavy. But there will be exceptions to the rule. Yeah? But I'm saying just which way and what do you notice and what sensations do you notice? Okay? Notice I'm using the word sensations and not feelings. Yeah? Just sensations. It's not really feeling anything, not just the sensation of feelings. I don't really have any feelings or emotive experiences. So as you get that, I like to begin to work out which way feels kind of most, I suppose, heavy or most downward for you. Yeah? And for me, it's definitely like that. Okay? So we go, okay, so in a moment, what's going to happen is I'm going to stick my hand to this. Okay? And some people like to do that by imagining glue. You know, maybe there's glue there or glue here. Some people imagining magnets. Or some people just do it in a way that works for them. Okay? That's just the way that it is. So what I'm going to do now is I'm genuinely going to do it. Yeah? I'm going to get my hand. I'm going to go, okay, and I'm just going to let my hand drop. And I'm going to go like that. So now my hand is down here. As soon as my hand hits the table, as soon as your hand hits the table when I give you the suggestion, I immediately ask, and so what do you notice? Now what do I notice? I notice very, very clearly, I mean I'm doing this a long time and I'm very good at hypnosis now, that I can feel sensations in my fingertips, yeah? And I can still feel a bit of a smack sensation in my palm, but that's just the after effects of the move. What I can really feel is my fingertips really beginning to feel really quite heavy, yeah? So I've now said the word, my fingertips are feeling heavy. So what I'm then going to do, I'm going to feed that back to my client. I'm going to say, so your fingertips are feeling heavy. Yes? Okay, remember I'm passive listening. I'm going to say, what else do you notice? Well, actually what else I notice is I kind of notice a straightening out my elbow here, and that's what I feel. So my client says, what do you notice? I go straightening out my elbow. So I say, so you notice a straightening out your elbow and heaviness in your fingertips. Is there anything else you notice? I've kind of got a tingly feeling in the top of this finger. I've got a tingly feeling on that finger. So what I'm doing, I'm getting a feedback loop where I'm just feeding back to them their own experience. Does that make sense? Once I've done that, I'm going to do it all with you. Yeah? I'm going to say, in a moment, I want you to lift the back of your hand up. Just lift your back of your hand up and what do you notice? Now, to be honest, you know, because I've done this for so often, my hand kind of feels like a little bit of like a dissociated bit of meat now. That's honestly what it feels like. I'm looking at my hand and it, I don't think you can see it, but even it really to me feels like a bit of weird. It doesn't really feel like a part of you right now. It feels a bit weird and a bit, you know, meaty, you know? So I'm like, okay, so as I lift my hand up there, it just kind of makes it feel, yeah, this whole part is just kind of, I don't know, yeah, it's just like a piece of meat, I suppose, for one of a better way. You know what I mean? That's what it feels like. So I go, okay, so now that I notice that, what else do you notice? Well, I feel that it's pretty stuck. I've got to be honest. I'm in a situation now, I'm like, yeah, it doesn't really want to move very much. My fingers don't really want to move very much. So then I'm going to say to myself, or to you, I'm going to say, so in a moment, like, try and lift your hand, keeping those sensations and notice what you notice. And to be honest, I'm now at a point where I'm playing with my critical faculty. I definitely can't be bothered to move it. I don't really want to move it, but I know, because I've been doing this for so long, that I can snap it out and I can begin to move my hand back. Yes? But truthfully, for about 30 seconds, 40 seconds there, my hand it really didn't want to move. It was kind of done. It was kind of